to I say,
Hello, welcome to review number 24 with me, Liam. Today on GeekVape reviews. Please remember, if you like the video, give it a quick thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you would be so kind, you could also subscribe to Approved Vapors reviews. It would be very much appreciated. Today we're going to be having a look at the Aegis Legend kit that was sent to me for the purpose of the review by GeekVape. This is only a sample package. So the original package will come, I think they have the picture, the GeekVape logo up the top, and then the picture of your device down below is what I've seen. So in this box, first of all you get this wee package. Aegis Legend, and it shows you 4 different colours. There's actually 5 different colours that are available in it, and I'll put a picture above showing you what they are. Then you have your warranty card, fill in the details of what you bought and when you bought it. Warranty terms and conditions, and then they sent you this warning so they have. If you want to have a read at it, give the video a pause. Then you also get your manual, your user manual for your Aegis Legend kit. With it, it's only what, 5 pages long, so it is in English. It is a thicker booklet, but that's all in different languages. So it's 5 different pages of instructions. Again, if any of you want to see this in more detail, just pause the video. Sorry about the lighting. And then inside, the start of the show, as you can see by the marks down here, I've been using this for a number of weeks now, so I have to see what it's like. GeekVape Aegis Legend. But it also comes with the Aero Tank. It's already juiced. I've been using this already. Then you get your spare glass and a spare coil. Also in this wee package you get your spares, and a nice USB, micro USB to USB that there's for doing your charging and also for doing your firmware update. In your spares packet, you'll get some nice wee O-rings, spare wee screws for your side panel. You have your 510 drip tip adapter and a spare wee grommet for your USB port. So first off, we'll take a look at the Aegis Legend, see what materials is used in making it. On this we'll have stainless steel powder coated Metallurgy. You have zinc die cast alloys on these. Then you have die cast aluminium on the battery cover. This bit here, it is a carbon steel. In here you'll also see a white rubber gasket that gives it the waterproof and dustproof seal. As you can see, it's a dual 18650 on the battery door. We've also got markings, minus and plus, so meaning the plus goes to this battery, the minus goes to this battery. Inside it you'll see that your plus goes on this end, your minus goes on this end, so that'll mean the plus battery goes on that end and your minus will go on that end. Also has a nice hinge on it. Clicks into place. You'll also see here where it has a number of venting holes. How that works, if it's going to blow on the inside, these wee soft rubbers they'll blow, allowing your gases to escape through the vent hole. And your 5 clicks on. Then this stuff, LSR silicone. Then you have your leather padding around the outer part of it as a hand grip. This has an advanced AS chip which will power up to 200 watts with colour display screen, fast, accurate and powerful. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. So there's how you go in to change which type of coil you're using. Temp control Ni200, temp control stainless steel, titanium, temp control TCR so you can set your values. Then you have the curve mode, bypass, which gives you the full power of the batteries. So if your batteries have say 8 volts, this will give you 8 volts of power. Then you're back to power again, so you are. If you hold in both your plus and your minus, it'll put it in lock and unlock mode. So that's it locked. So you can't change the values on it. But you can still vape on it. Then to come back out of the lock. Three clicks into power. Hold in both plus and minus. It'll change the colour of the screen. So it's red, darker blue, lighter blue. Again, I know that you can't really see it with the light. It does have a function on it where if you hold in your fire button and your plus button, it'll change your brightness of your screen. But what I've noticed is that there doesn't be any difference. I mean, that's it at 40%. Now that we've had a better look at the GeekVape Aegis Legend kit, we'll go down and have a bit of a better look at the actual Aero Tank that comes with it. So you have the Aegis Legend and the Aero Tank making up the complete kit. So this is the GeekVape Aero Tank, which is 25mm in diameter, 45.3 millimeters in height. And the drip tip, 16.5 millimeter weight, and inside it's 8 millimeters. So with the tank, it has a very easy on and off. Quarter of a turn, that's it opened. So you fill up with juice, and it has a nice wee rubber seal on the inside. You can see we sort of lip here at the edge, and that's where it locks into place. And it has the same on the other side. See the lip here. With the wee lug that fits inside, it then fits onto the tank. The tank has wee slats on either side of it. One there and one there. So when the line the wee lugs up, and then screw it on tightly. Just finger tight, not overly tight. And then with this is the 4 milliliter tank, glass tank, and this is the wire mesh coil in it. I had already put a bit of juice onto it. There you can see 30 to 90 watts, and it's best between 60 to 80 watts. And this coil is the mesh one, which is the mesh X1, which is a Canthal 0.2 ohm coil. And a nice easy turn, nice and smooth. As you can see, I'm using a big bottle, big nozzle tip to fill it. It's filling quite easily. So you can see the slits are quite wide. And that's it. So now that we have it filled up, we'll leave this sitting for a few minutes, let the juice soak into the coil properly, and then we'll have a vape on it. With the other quad coil that comes with it, says on it 60 watts to 80 watts, 0.15 ohm. So that's where it ranges from. You see that it has quad cores inside it, which means 4 coils, all worked up with plenty of cotton. There you can see it, IM4 NI80. Nice big air hole at the bottom. Just I think it's fair to say that I've given it a good use. 982 puffs. And there you can see with the Aero Tank, it's 0.17 coil. It's reading that. I'm vaping it at 3.11 volts, and that's 18.1 amp, and it's what, 56.7 watts that I'm vaping it at. What I've been doing, I've been running the coil at 50 watts. I've now been using the Aero Tank mixed up with the Zeus tank on my daily use. I carry the 2 tanks, so I do it at the same time. And what I've been doing is changing them back and forward. I've now used this thing for over 4,000 puffs. What is it? 4,365 puffs. What it does, it'll count up to 999 and then round robin goes back to 0. So where I've said about using it for 900 odd puffs previously, that was at the stage where I'd done the first bit of the review. This review's been broke up into a few different pieces just to see how it went. So up along the top here you'll see it 30.43 millimeters. And then from top to bottom 90 millimeters. And then 55 millimeters across. Dustproof meaning it's easily cleaned. It's also shockproof from 1 meter. So if you're dropping it from a height of 1 meter, I'm not brave enough to drop it from 1 meter. I love this thing, so I do. I love the thing, so I do. It just feels so nice in the hand. Performs excellent. Can't fault it in any way at all. As you can see, excellent amount of vapour. Flavour's unreal coming from this mesh coil. Again, I've told you and all, whenever I was doing the video at the very start, I had 963 puffs, and I've been using it with the Zeus tank. Then after it started the video, it started using this tank. So for another 3,300 and odd puffs, I've been chopping and changing between the Aero Tank and the Zeus tank. With the Zeus tank, I'll also be doing a review for it next. With the Zeus tank, I've also had NI200 coils in it, using it in tap mode. This thing's fantastic, so it is. With it, it's running full power, so it has. Then whenever it's cutting down on the amount of juice getting to it, you feel the power starting to dip. So when I changed it over into an RDA to see how it performed, they've done the exact same thing. Vaped away until I got down dry wick. Then whenever I pull the cotton out, you see the slightest wee bit of brown where you can see that it's heated it. by far with the singed, they're burnt. Just a wee bit of brown with a heat been around the coil. So where I have it set at 300 degrees Celsius, the coil's 0.06, 150 watts with a TCR of 690. I felt like it was cheating by not showing you what way the coil goes. So I decided to stick a quick coil in the battle deck and show you that way. I'll need to open the window off this one. Now I can start to feel a dip in the power. And that's it, cuts out. So now as you can see, the work's nice and dry. All the juice sucked out of it. You can see the slightest wee bit of brown around the side of it. And it's the same in this one. A wee smidgen of brown down right about here. But for now, we're talking about these. One thing that they do say, if it's dropped from a height of 1 meter or above, that it may affect the waterproof. Whereas depending on where it's dropped, it depends that you might damage part of the seal of the white gasket on the inside, where it may not be watertight. This one is more rugged than the first one, having all the different materials in it. The first Aegis had a threaded battery door here. With it, that thing was solid, so it was. I seen trucks, forklift trucks driving over it, and the thing still worked. This one may not be as solid. With it, it will withstand a drop. It will take the shock of it, and it may damage the battery door slightly. It may be bent out of place. But with the first one, it had a more solid threaded battery door on it, whereas this one has the hinge. Nice and easy to open and close. Also with the screen on it, the screen's more durable than the first one. Again, I've been using it for 6 weeks or so. There's no scratches on it. This thing won't move. The screen won't come off. More durable than the first one. A car could run over it and it'll still be doing okay. Even dropped from super heights, they claim. This thing still won't move. So overall, this is an excellent kit. Some of the vendors that do have them is esig1.co.uk. They have them at $59.99. If you're an Approved Vapors member, you'll also have a discount code up in the pin post at the top of the page, where you'll get 10% discount using the code that's up there. You can also get it from ukvapekings.com, and they'll sell it for £49.99. They're the cheapest that I've found online. They're an online store.